Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you a technique or an approach that will 100%, I guarantee you that it will take your skills on reading price to the next level, to the absolute next level. This method right here is used by a lot of profitable traders, right? Traders who mastered their craft and have a solid understanding of price. And this method right here is not exclusive to any style of trading. So whatever you are using right here, I want you to approach this with an open mind and don't bring your expectations or your beliefs on price to here. When you apply this approach, I want you to approach price with an open mind, ready to learn from it. Okay? So, before we start, this is not a strategy that you're gonna follow step by step, blindly. This is not a video about that. I know there are a lot of them on YouTube, everybody sharing a strategy without even long-term backtesting, something like that. This is not it. This is how you can build a solid foundation on reading price action, letting price teach you rather than learning from someone else. Using this, if you apply it right, if you give it enough time, you will be able to come out with your own step-by-step strategy based on your understanding of price and not someone else, okay? So, I believe I talked a lot, but these things, I had to say them, so there will be no misunderstanding, okay? Now, the thing or the approach that we're going to use, it goes something like this. You will build case studies about price. You want to learn about a certain move on the market. Let's, for example, I'm going to give you examples, but I'm not going to give you what to look for, okay? For me, I know what to look for, but for you, I don't want to influence your studying or how you're gonna apply this approach. And you're gonna understand what I mean in few minutes. So let's say, for example, you want to study about pivot points, okay? We're gonna learn about pivot points. Pivot points are simply price was trading to the downside and traded to the upside. It reversed and traded to the upside. So the first, and this is just one case study, okay? There is a lot. I'm going to give you an example of how you can approach it. So what we're going to do is we're going to study this right here. What made price reverse from here? And we're going to study this from different time frames. We're going to start from the higher time frame when all we saw is down close candles and then up close candles. So that's the first time frame that we're going to start with. We're going to take screenshots and we're going to write observations, okay? Observations on what you saw, on what you think it happened, theories, not your own concept that you learned somewhere else, okay? Be open and really deep dive into what happened. So that's the higher time frame. And then what you're going to do is you go to the next time frame, the next lower time frame, and you're going to study there also what happened. I'm not expecting you to decipher the markets or the pivot points in the first example. The thing is I want you to iterate through a lot of examples like this. In this case, the case study is pivot points, and exposing your eyes to it, to a lot of examples, and then you start analyzing them. And let's stop with the theories and let's give you an example, okay? So let's say, for example, we're going to study this Forex light here. We have price steady to the downside, and this is not backtesting. We're not going to move price and try to predict anything. No, we're going to study old examples. Let's start with this pivot point right here. This price steady to the downside and trade it to the upside, okay? So You take a screenshot of the higher time frame. This is the 4 hour. You take some observations and then you move on to the next time frame. Let's say, for example, you go to the 1 hour. Okay. First of all, you want to look at the bigger picture. Let's say that the case study, we want to dissect and understand pivot points with the higher time frame, with the trend. Okay, with the trend. So you can see that there are pivot points with the trend, right, with the higher time frame trend, and pivot points against the higher time frame trend, like for example this one right here. Okay, and I'm gonna give you more examples or more case studies to work with, but let's stick with this one. So we went on the 4 hour, we did our observations, we screenshotted the price action there, and then we're gonna go lower in the time frames and moving on to the 1 hour, and then studying what happened here. Again, don't force the concepts that you learned from someone else. Let price tells you what happened here, and don't expect to learn it from the first try. We are targeting 50 examples. It can go all the way to 100 examples of the same case study. So the 1 hour, you do the same thing, and then you go to the 15-minute and you do the same thing again, right? So what happened on the 15 minutes? You study the candles, you study price candle by candle, right? You go even lower to the 5 minute and doing the same thing, studying what happened in here. And then what you want to do is organize this in a file, and then inside that file is only for pivot points with the higher time frame trend, and inside it there are a lot of examples, right? And you want to go through them later on when you have a data set with enough size, right? So let's say, for example, another case study would be studying, let's go to the 4 hour. Now this time, instead of studying pivot points, either with the higher trend, the higher time frame trend, or against the trend, but against the trend, you need to study them separately, okay? But instead of doing reversal points or pivot points, we're gonna try and study expansions, okay? Now we are doing deep analysis about expansion legs. What are the characteristics of expansion legs, right? So this will let you understand price and also develop plans to participate in expansion legs. So again, you go from the time frame where there was only up close candles like this, and you study the origin of that expansion leg, what happened before, and then zooming in deeper into this leg. So for example, going to the 1 hour now and doing the same thing. So now we have more data to work with. Okay, this expansion leg, it looks like that it has pullbacks, right? What happened here? I don't want to give you any ideas. I don't want to influence the process, your process. Again, studying these, and then keep going to the lower time frames. Don't stop, okay? And doing the same thing, screenshotting and writing down observations, right, on the screenshot itself. Now, another case study would be studying expansions, right, expansion legs that happened after price pivoted from an imbalance, right? Or another thing before that, study pivot points, reversal points from imbalances, okay, from imbalances alone. So we have an imbalance right here, and then you have the pivot point here, price traded to it and then traded to the upside, right, reverse. So now we're gonna zoom in to here, same thing, screenshotting and then going to the lower time frames. So what exactly happened here? You don't want to get ahead of yourself. The objective here is to build a data set of the same thing, the same move, okay? This is the whole objective of this approach, building or collecting a lot of examples of the same move. Here, pivot points or reversal from an imbalance, right? And also looking to the left, that imbalance, how does it look like in the lower time frame, okay? And then studying this right here. I know that you probably get the idea right now, okay, about this approach, but believe me, this will really enhance your skills on reading price. One more time to the lower time frames, what exactly happened here, okay? Writing observations even lower to the 1 minute. And if you have access to the second time frame, you can use maybe NinjaTrader, right? So you can use the 1 minute as your higher time frame to get the first picture or the first example, and then going lower and lower, right? So this is a 1 minute. So what exactly happened here that made price reverse, or what are the characteristics of this reversal? And then another case study, studying the expansion leg that happened here, right? So are taking important or significant moves or significant signatures that price prints on a daily basis, and then we are dissecting them time frame by time frame, studying its properties. I gave you like 3 or 4 case studies. Do more, I don't know, maybe do a case study about this right here, the consolidation, right? It might seem scary, right? But again, if for the last, I don't know, year price printed on the 1 minute like I don't know, 500 consolidation, probably more, I guarantee you that you will find a lot of similarities between them. So when you find that ranges or consolidations are not random, okay, they all share certain properties or similarities, right? Now you can have an approach or a plan to trade them or even avoid them, to predict them maybe, right? But again, be creative. Maybe you're gonna study these right here, fake breakouts, sweeps. It's all up to you guys. But this is what I'm using, and this is what a lot of traders, really good traders, use to enhance their skills. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you can, and I really recommend you to try this out, and not for a day, not for a week, but build your data set about only one case study, and then you can do more. Don't swarm yourself into a lot of things to study. Start with only one, build your data set, and then go from there, okay? If you can master only one thing that repeats every day, and you can extract a plan to trade it, you have an edge in the market, and few people have that. So again, I hope this video was informative. If you have any questions, DM me in my Twitter account or leave a comment down below, and I will answer you as soon as I can. Now happy trading and good luck.